What is going on, Guardians? Evade here and welcome back to Destiny Guides. In this video we're going to be talking about the Bungie Weekly Update, which actually has some pretty cool information. So we'll talk about things like the Year 2 reveal coming next week, what you can expect in faction rallies, and some other stuff as well. Alright Guardians, so the most exciting thing is at the beginning of the Bungie Weekly Update. It says, this week at Bungie we're preparing for the future. Recently we've updated the development roadmap with some new milestones. September was plotted as a new waypoint with a hint of more yet to be revealed, and the time for that reveal has come. So Deej says this, we'd like to invite you to catch a glimpse of what we have planned for the second year of Destiny 2. We have some big ideas for how we're going to transform your Guardian lifestyle and reinforce your hobby as an interplanetary hero. We'll tell you all about it and we'll do it live. So starting just next week on Tuesday, June 5th, you're going to hear from members of the development team who will discuss this September expansion and some of the goals they have set for it. So this is definitely exciting. If you look at the reveal image here, to me, at a brief glimpse, it kind of looks like the Reef. We've talked about this before with the ending of Destiny 2's cutscene. It would only make sense, right? We had Mercury there with the Curse of Osiris, the second one went to Mars, and then it panned over the Reef. So definitely an interesting background image, and I'm definitely going to make more videos on that soon. So they say this will be the beginning of a conversation that will last all summer long. You won't want to miss it, and we hope to see your names in chat as you give us your hot take and spam those emotes. The next important thing is the return of the faction rallies. So next week as well, faction rallies will become available on Tuesday. We got a bunch going on there Tuesday, and there's going to be a bunch of new changes here. So here's what's changing in terms of pledging to a faction. Players may now only pledge to one faction per account during a faction rally event. Next, reputation progress is retained through multiple events, and it will not be reset during the season even if a player changes allegiance. So that's pretty exciting. It's, you're keeping your same rank as you progress through the entire season. Third, each faction offers unique rewards such as exotic armor ornaments or masterwork catalysts for exotic weapons. And lastly, they're planning to host 3 faction rally events over the course of Season 3. So here's what some of the vendors are offering. Dead Orbit will offer the Eye of Another World ornament and the Graviton Lance catalyst. New Monarchy will offer the Crest of Alpha Lupi ornament and the Sweet Business catalyst, and Future Warcall will offer the Knucklehead Radar ornament and then the Sunshot catalyst. So what's new with the vendor progression? Well, each faction now features ranks which players can reach by earning faction tokens. So faction rank up rewards will continue to grant legendary armor and weapons past rank 30, which is pretty cool. So here's a look at the reward pools for the 3 different factions, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, and Future War Cult. So something that's new to Season 3 faction rallies is something called Renown. So this is a new system that's going to be implemented come Tuesday. After pledging to a faction, players may earn Renown by completing a public event or patrol, or by defeating high value targets on destinations. Players who loot a lost sector with Renown active will receive significantly more faction tokens than usual, and the more stacks of Renown they have, the more tokens they're going to earn. The thing is though, Renown is lost when players are defeated by enemies, so you gotta be careful when you're out there attempting to loot a lost sector with high Renown. Now Renown is also going to increase the level of challenge in the gameplay. Health regeneration is vastly reduced on all stack levels, enemy kills have a chance to drop health orbs, player damage is decreased, and incoming damage is increased. Now this is pretty cool. While Renown is active on a player, others around them can see which faction the player has pledged to, and this is what that looks like. Faction rallies will continue to feature a winner's offering to the faction that earned the most packages during that given event. So here's a look at the rewards for this faction rally, and whatever faction wins, we're going to get one of these rewards. So that was pretty much most of the information on the Bungie Weekly Update. There are some other things talking about like escalation protocol changes. They talk about the Crucible lab playlist and how they change things around there. But you know, those are just changes you can look at yourself. It's not super important information you need me to ramble through. The last thing I will note though, if you're interested in the comics, is that issue 2 of the Warmind digital comic is available tomorrow. As you know, these are all free and it's expected to become available at 10 a.m. Pacific time. But anyway, Guardians, thank you so much for tuning into this update video. A lot of exciting things. We're going to be talking about, year 2 of Destiny 2 next week. Before I go, I wanted to say something. This Saturday, there's going to be a sponsored video on my channel. It's about 4 minutes long. It discusses how you can use this app to get some points and then redeem those to get from some free emotes and things like that. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up and, stay transparent with you, so you can expect that this week. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name's Evade, and I'll catch you Guardians in the next one.